Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. De Bruyne, Rodri, De Bruyne, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Crystal Palace, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Cahill drives it forward. Laporte, Philippe Coutinho.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Cahill, Milivojevic had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Bruno Josao covered quite a distance, gets it into the middle. And the keeper's in command. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got options out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold, beautifully done, and it's De Bruyne. Laporte, Robertson, and here's Neymar. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this. Oh, that's overhit. Hoists it high. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Kouyaté. Bruno Josao. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. A pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. Rodri. Robertson. And it's Neymar. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's gone for it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Oh, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Zaha. Now a chance to break. Koulibaly goes looking. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Cahill. Dan. Early part of the second half then, a time at which teams can be found to be vulnerable defensively, and that is certainly true for one of the sides on show here. And he has been fouled there. Greatly! Harmlessly behind. Philippe Coutinho. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Koulibaly. And the weighted pass. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Now it's Messi. He gets past his man. Mbappe. Philippe Coutinho. Quick glance at goal.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Messi. Dan gets it without sophistication. De Bruyne. And here's Coutinho.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely controlled. Pumps it into the area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And they're going for goal! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Crystal Palace take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And the ball is out of play. Crystal Palace have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well,